Anyone else remember Rax's taxes? Here comes Timbo's version.
Well, that's why it doesn't make sense to say thank you to taxpayers, because look, tax paying isn't something you should say thank you to people for. And the reason is people pay tax because they want to work, and they want to work because they want to make money. It's part of life. If they want to have more, they make money, and so they pay more tax. And so it isn't something to thank people for. If you want to make more money, you pay tax. If you want to make a little bit of money, you pay a little bit of tax. Everybody pays tax, and so it doesn't translate. Well, it doesn't translate the way that you think it does. You are wrong, and the reason. How can I explain this? The reason is you have to look at it as in everybody wants to make money. The question is, how much money do you want to make? If you want to make 1 million rather than make 200,000 or make 50,000, what's the difference? Do you have more value because you make 1 million? Or because you make 200,000? Or, I mean, technically, sure. But does that does that make you better then because you pay more tax? What if you do other things? Like, what if you have a family on the side? Or what if you raise a family? Or what if you're a teacher? Or what if you do other things? The GDP that you earn isn't equal to your value. A philosopher could do a lot to uplift the thoughts in a society, right? And they get no pay. But they make people smarter. A teacher makes people smarter. What's the value of that? Well, they get a shitty pay. They pay a little bit of tax. Does that mean they don't have as much? So it's just a bad metrics to weigh people in and say, well, thanks to all the taxpayers, because it's pretty much all of us. People on welfare pay tax. You understand that? So it's just such a weird metric to look at. And yeah, people have to work.
Taxes are where the money for welfare comes from. If people didn't pay taxes, mommy would be totally supporting your ass. And society as a whole would crumble. No police, no fire department, no welfare. Sure, people on welfare pay things like sales tax, but if you think the government wants income tax on welfare, you truly are Cyrax stupid. Congrats.